welcome to Wardrum Bat Reps. We're doing a 1500 point list today of Death Guard versus Astra
Imperial
Militarum.
Guard.
Imperial Guard.
You're in the Guard, son.
We are, yeah. Or Astra Militarum as they're lovingly known these days. Nonsense. But yeah, it's my Death Guard versus Rob's Imperial Guard. Should be a laugh.
Got some new models. Let's see how they get on with first time on the table.
No, I've got Malthus.
He's pretty cool, like.
He is pretty cool. Anyway,
for today's list, I am running what I'm calling Malthus's Spear. We are running the Plague Company, the second Plague Company, the Inexorable. He is using the Warlord trait Ferric Blight and has Leech Spore Casket. We are running him, he is the Nurgle Demon Prince, Malignant Plague Caster, a Hellbrute with Plasma and Fist, 2 Mephitic Blight Haulers, a Foated Bloat Drone, 3 Plague Burst Crawlers, and 4 Death Shroud Terminators.
Today's army list is 2,000 points of Cadians. Moving up the way, there we go. Starting off with the Warlord today, he is a company commander with a power sword, bolt pistol, the Gifted Commander Warlord trait for a bit of sneaky redeploy shenanigans, and the Kurov's Aquila relic for some CP goodness. And a Primaris Psyker, he will have the +1 armor save stroke shield, a Engine Seer Tech Priest, Command Squad with Banner, Medic, and a las cannon team. The Gucci Boys themselves, 10 Kazakin with 2 plasma guns and the power sword on the Sergeant. Chimera, as seen. 3 squads of infantry, almost all the same. The Sergeant at the front here has a bolt pistol rather than the others, but yeah. Missile launcher and plasma gun in each squad. My other Gucci squad, 6 Rough Riders. 3 Scout Sentinels with Hunter Killer missiles, 2 with autocannons, 1 with a las cannon. 3 las cannons. 3 mortars. 2 Cyclops demolition vehicles, the Forge World one, and then my nice kit bashed one. And 2 Lehman Russ tank commanders. This here at the back is the Spearhead detachment. 2 tank commanders. He has the Tank Ace Slow and Purposeful trait, and they are otherwise as seen. This one was a rescue job, so rather than having the sponsons, it's got its twin heavy bolters in the front as a pintle with a pintle las cannon as well. But yeah, there we go.
And this is today's battlefield. A desolate, barren wasteland. Not a lot of cover, but we're going to be running this as kind of heavy cover. That outcropping is heavy cover. These as light cover. Anything inside the footprint of the building. And same on that side. So we're going to try something different today. We're going to try the kind of Legion mini wargaming approach to the open war cards. So we're going to flip the front 3, and then we'll each get a chance to say on them or not. So you can pick first, sir, if there's anything you don't like the look of.
Let's have a quick look. So obviously, long table edges for the deployment, objective, incisive attack. Players roll off starting with the winner. Each player alternates placing objective markers numbered 1 to 3 until 3 have been set up. Each objective marker must be more than 3 inches away from the edge of the battlefield, more than 9 inches away from other objective markers, and not within a deployment zone. Seems fair. At the start of the first battle round, 1 player randomly determines 1 objective marker to be active by rolling 1d3. At the end of each battle round, each player scores 1 victory point for each objective marker they control, scoring 1 additional victory point if they control the objective marker that is active. The player with the most victory points at the end of the battle is the winner. With that. And Blinding Sun as a twist. At the start of the first battle round, 1 player randomly selects 1 battlefield edge to determine the sun's battlefield edge. At the start of the third battle round, 1 player randomly selects 1 battle edge adjacent to the sun's battlefield edge. That battlefield edge is now the sun's battlefield edge. Good God, that's a lot of words of the word battlefield and edge. Subtract 1 from hit rolls for ranged attacks that target units that are closer to the sun's battlefield edge than the firing model is.
So that's a hell of a lot of edging for 1 card.
Sounds that idea. Well,
Right,
I'll
so-
spin it that way so we know it's being beaten.
So we will flip to Invigorated. Add 1 to the movement counters of all models and 1 to the advance and charge rolls. I'm okay with that if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
And we're okay with incisive attack. I don't like the long table edge. so I'm going to veto that.
Doing his. Oh, okay.
Huh?
Been interesting.
Don't know word but pointy.
No, don't worry about
You happy with that one?
I'm going to
You're gonna
veto
veto
that
one, yeah.
That's what the other one is. Okay, it's back to it. Ooh.
Oh, that's gonna
That's something a bit different.
Yeah, that's intriguing. We've never done that one before.
We haven't.
Should be fun.
I wish to undo my veto.
Tough. Vetoes are final. We okay with incisive attack? I think we're fine with it.
Yeah, well, let's go with that.
Alright, okay. So we're going with that deployment, incisive attack, and invigorated. We're going to use these to determine who's going to go first. So we're going to put them face down and then flip them over, and then we'll see where we go from there. Go on, flip it.
I'll take the middle.
Ah, middle for diddle.
I am a scissor lizard.
You are.
There's a long time since that.
I'll go with that one. I am a rock lobster, where I smash your scissors.
Yeah, apparently so.
Smush. So we've got an objective in the church, because it looks cool. We've got an objective in that little thingy over here. And an objective in the vehicle repair bay. For incisive attack. And Rob's getting in the middle, because I'm lovely. And won the deployment card off, so it should be interesting. Let's see where we go. So after deployment, we look like this. I've got guys on this side. Rob has done a nice thematic column down the centre. And I've got a little contingent of guys over here. And Rob has some sort of stratagem for redeployment. So
Yep.
he's going to redeploy up to 3 units, is it?
Up to 3 non-vehicle units or 1 vehicle unit. So I will redeploy this thing. It was never there.
Oh.
And into strategic reserve it goes.
Oh, magic.
And these Cascan over here are in the Chimera.
Yes. Right. So we would like to flip the cards again to see who's going to
Okay.
get first
Just
turn.
Before we do that, I have Scout Sentinels.
Ah.
And they can do a pre-game move.
They can.
So-
We shall return once he's done his pre-game move. And they've had a little shuffle over there from here. And do you want me to go first with the cards this time?
Yeah, go for it.
I shall flip that one.
I'll call it a fix regardless of what actually happens.
Fair enough.
Even if I win, I'll call it a fix.
I have a paper tiger this time.
So I'm looking for a scissor tiger.
Yeah, a scissor lizard.
Scissor lizard even.
Yeah.
Again, is a thing. Middle again.
Yeah, I get to go first.
Well, that'll be a quick battle anyway.
We'll join you for turn 1.
Oh, start at turn 1. You get a command point, by the way, as well, obviously.
Oh
in
yeah, I
command
got
phase.
the 4. A whole
Yeah.
4. How many have you got?
8.
Fair. Float bullet drone flies, I believe it's 12. I'll double check. It's 10. He will fly up to here. We want that objective.
Seems reasonable. So here we go. The Imperial Guard are marching up through this open pit.
He'll stay there. He'll stay there. Plate caster will just move further this way.
You see, you're up to 4
Up to 4.
CPs.
Up to 4 CP. 8-inch movement to there. He'll sit on that.
And then 8.
And then we'll go to the psychic phase.
Psychic phase.
Anyway, so we're going to go with La Plague Wind over here. Warp charge value is 6. Select one unit within 18, visible to the Psyker. You are. And then you roll a d6 for each model within that unit. For each 6, it suffers a mortal wound. So, goes off on a 6.
7.
That's a 7. So, it's
There are
just
3.
So
Not
no
so much.
stress. I know he gets to cast 1, so no smite for him. So.
Never.
I don't think he's in range of anybody. Just cursory check. No, he is without 18, so no range on him. So that's all good. Second phase done. Wasn't that painless?
Oh well.
Now the shooting phase.
End of the shooting phase as well. you say?
No. I said into the shooting phase.
End of the shooting phase.
No, not end. Into.
If you were nice, you'd let me have. Just
I would, but I'm not nice.
Right, so we'll go with Mythic Blight Haulers. We'll basically do all the weapons and the Scout Sentinels, because reasons. I assume they're a unit.
I'm going to now declare them separate. No, yeah, they're a unit.
Unit, yeah. So all shots into them. So we got multi-metas. We'll do the multi-metas first. So that's 4 shots, heavy 2 each. Three. Strength 8, toughness 6 on us.
Something like that. It's definitely not 4, so yeah.
So 3s. So 2 at -4.
Well, that's going to go through the armour.
Fair enough. D6 damage a pop.
And D6 plus 2 actually. You
D6 plus 2, yeah, we're within melee range. So yeah, so the first one is 4.
And that'll kill the second one because they are 6 wounds apiece. So the second one just automatically
the
pops
second
up.
one will kill you. Yeah, cool.
Crunch!
Now for the rockets. So go for the crack. So 2 rockets each. Both hit. Strength 8 again, so 3s. 1.
-2.
-2.
I forgot to recite from my primer. That's why this is all. That's why I lost the first turn. Litany of durability. That sounds useful. Machine spirits and all your noble grace and wisdom, grant my weapon durability that it may serve me as I serve you with faith, care, and servility. 5. Pass.
Excellent.
Pray to the Emperor. It works.
So, are they within 12?
They bloody better be at that range.
Yeah. So they get the Vital Spurt as well. So assault D3 each. 4.
Are they flamery auto hits or are they actually roll to hit?
No,
still?
they're rolls.
Okay.
Strength 6, so 4s.
Oh, they are. Scout Sentinels are indeed toughness 5 actually.
Toughness
So
5.
I knew it wasn't 4, but yeah.
Okay, yeah.
in that
So
case.
2.
Still
at
2.
2 at -1.
4 ups.
Double 6s.
Told you, pray.
That prayer did come in handy. Right, that's fine. Right, cool. We'll have the Plague Burst Crawler bomb the las cannons.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Literal new model syndrome.
Literal, but I still have to roll a number of shots that are sufficient to
Blah,
kill
blah,
them. You know,
blah, blah.
blah blah blah. 4. Yeah.
What's the minus on this?
-2.
That's going through, even if I take duck for cover, I'm only getting a 6 up save, so.
So hitting on 3s. I rolled 2 1s to be fair.
Oh, well, there's
There's
bonus.
2 of them. Strength 8, toughness 3.
So 5s.
2.
Give me the strength to carry my duty through and smite those who seek to thwart me.
2 at -2. 2 damage apiece.
That'll kill 2 bases.
He's not got. I don't think the. Let me double check the wrought iron. The wrought iron's 24. I don't think they're within 24. So they might be.
Yeah, they should be.
Yeah, they are. So the wrought iron healer as well. That is rapid fire 3. So not within 12. So just 3 shots. Hit 3s. Get 1. 1 at -1.
Nope.
Cool.
1 damage?
1 damage, yeah.
Takes advantage.
Can I call Mum and see if she can get Papa to pay?
So there's the end of that. Cool.
Yep.
Hi!
Spend 48.
Oh, okay. Papa's not picking up and I wanted to see if you can come pick me up.
I would put everything into those guys.
Oh, from that one, yeah, okay.
Yeah, from that one. In fact, we'll start with a blow drone into there with its plague spitters,
Makes sense.
and then see if we can put that somewhere else.
Bye.
So yeah, float blow drone. It's assault D6 for the plague spitters, so it's 2d6. So it's equipped with 2. So 6 shots. Hitting on freeze. Four hits. Strength 6, toughness 3, so 2s, rerolling ones. So 4 wounds at -1.
And 1 damage a pop.
Yeah.
4 wounds.
Oh, I didn't actually have to roll a hit, but it's fine.
Okay.
It's all.
Save 1, 2, 2. Do 2 more wound rolls because you missed twice out of your 6. So
Reroll for plague.
for plague. Yep. So 2 more. 2 bases dead. 1 survives.
We'll put the put the mortar into the sentinels, the plague spitter into that last one there.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start with the mortar onto the sentinels. Number of shots 6. So toughness 5, 8, so still 3s. 3 at -2. 4 at -2.
4 at -2.
4 at -2.
5 up. Save 2.
4 damage.
Oh, 2 apiece, wasn't it? Yeah.
Apiece, yeah. Plague spitters. Number of shots on that guys over there. 9 shots.
I'll just take the 2 of them off now.
Yeah, it's all hitting. So. Go with him into that squad there.
Okay.
On the mortar. Number of shots is a blast weapon, so minimum 3.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
4.
full.
All hit. Wounding on 2s, rerolling once. 4 at -2.
4 dead.
Double check the range on the plasma. 36 inches.
Oh, yeah.
So, how many shots is it? D3. He'll put his plasma into the sentinels
Okay.
and his stormbolter into that squad there.
Okay. Yep.
So D3 shots from the plasma for 1. So hits.
Oh, supercharged or not?
Not supercharged. So
5s. 5's that case.
5.
Sorry, the sentinels.
Sentinels 3. So 1. It's not a plague weapon, so you're all good. The stormbolter at that range is just 2.
1 8.
1 hit. Fails to hit.
You can roll a 1, people.
I can on occasion.
Because that was ouch.
That was ouchy.
Well, the new model syndrome, of course, they hit the table and immediately died to a demon prince and a big
He
crawler
didn't
thing.
actually do anything to them.
Yeah, but he's there.
He just kind of made some sort of weird plague wind noise and went, hello!
He let rip.
He did, he farted, and they were all just like, ugh.
Clearly, they were upwind of it.
Yeah, definitely. That's me done for shooting.
Oh well.
I don't know if I want to charge.
I have a surprisingly large amount of my army left.
You do. I don't have that much to shoot at you, to be fair.
Yeah, but what you do is bloody dangerous.
It is bloody dangerous, to be fair.
And I have flak armor.
Yeah, I'm going to charge the sentinels.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to overwatch it.
Alright, fair. So it's a 5-inch charge. So.
1 and So I am going to overwatch and pay yet another CP for defensive gunners because you know I like a good strategy.
Yeah, you do like a good stratagem.
Okay, we've got a las cannon, 2 hunter killer missiles, and 2 autocan shots. Because weirdly, I'm using them all before I end up getting numbed.
I
So,
suppose.
las cannon, the whites are the hunter killers, and the blacks are the autocannons. One hit, and it would have hit anyway. Oh well. And it's the autocannon.
They are strength, toughness 7.
It's a 1, so no.
So not so much.
Just realised we were actually unpaused. They came in, Overwatch failed miserably, 1 hit on an autocannon, and they came in and finished off one, put 1 onto a wound. Taken. Drops a good.
So we'll do a wee morale testy.
Probably the heavy weapons.
The heavy weapons squad as well.
Just checking what
The leadership 7, I think.
within 6 inches. They've got the regimental
Ah, you
standard.
got the regimental
so-
standard, yeah.
So the heavy weapons squad at the bottom, leadership 6. So they lost 2.
Oh dear. Very much new models on them.
And this squad here, which
Are
are
within the regimental banner, so they get, is it 9? 8? 9?
no 7 up to 8.
7 up to 8. Alright.
And Sergeant 7, yeah, up to 8. I lost 4. 8.
Eight.
Pass. Thanks
Solid.
to the banner.
Way!
Banner actually proving useful.
Fun with flags!
Yay! Of course, I rolled a 6.
Your turn, sir.
Yeah.
So,
Actually, genuinely expecting to have much less than this left, so oh well.
it's not going too badly. And you still got a Lehman in reserve, so
Yes.
it's all good. I didn't manage to kill off that last sentinel to tie up the Chimera in combat, which was my plan. So
I figured it would be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna want that one. It doesn't say whether you roll once for the number of hits, and as it's a separate attack against each unit within range, you would presumably you would roll 2d6 for each unit being attacked.
I'd imagine so.
Rather than one flat roll and then everything takes that.
Well, I mean, it depends.
You can
Sometimes it works out,
I'd
sometimes
do it per individual one 'cause it's like which way did it explode? How good was the addendum?
Yeah, I suppose.
And if I roll a 12, it doesn't instantly put everything up around you, sort of thing. You can always
Though if you roll a 12, I would assume that that would be good. You could just keep it for everything. Everything would die.
I'd be reasonably happy with that. You still have to roll the hit. It's not an auto hit, despite the fact it's blowing up right next to you,
Fair.
which I think is a bit dodgy. But there we go.
Well, rules are rules. GW has them written the way GW wants them written. So, who are we but humble gamers to argue with a big conglomerate like that? For the Imperium
We
to
certainly-
do their shenanigans. Are you going to read from your primer again?
Yeah, to be recited when performing an arduous task, the litany to duty. Give me the strength to carry my duty through and smite those who seek to thwart me. Come here, you.
Yeah.
Right, the Cyclops is going to move up. He's going to go, nope.
He's going to make an explosion from behind me.
He's going to fall back this way.
He didn't smile. Makes me sad. What's life without immature jokes? Come on.
Very true, very true. Very true. And I will just double check the movement range.
I believe those mephitic bite haulers are about to have a bad day. But they
10
did.
inches by Cyclops.
Fair. They did what they were supposed to do.
10 gets me to in the middle of that, so about there, right,
Other-
to go around you and stuff. And it's within 6 inches of everything, so that'll do me. It's still within 6 of him.
Yeah.
Badoom! And so forth.
Ba-dum-dum-dum.
Let's do that.
Let's hope they don't all fail to do stuff.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Really awkward.
It would be really, really sad. Roof Riders. They are ridiculously cool. They're always one of my favourite things in Rob's army, is his Cold One Rough Riders. They are particularly Gucci.
Yeah, I converted them up because nobody else took them and they're like, they're useless. Well, fine, I'll have you. You know, I hate playing meta.
Yeah. I have mine on horses.
Seems fair. He's going to try and heal a unit of a model from that squad in front of him. I know it's meant to be end of the movement phase, but they're not really
it's fine.
moving anyway. Yes, he does actually.
That's better than your Space Marine apothecary.
Yeah. Medic! Oh, cheers, mate. Because they're sitting still and they're going to sit still, so.
Okay.
Sitting still. That was within 24. Yes, this is very much.
Was it in the 24?
Frankly, you know what? I like 2 or 3 inches. But
Fair.
fun reasons.
Yeah, grind in advance.
Yeah. And this guy is going to go up here.
And score the objective.
Well, it technically should sort of claim the
He should.
vehicle repair bay.
He should.
Sort of
It
works quite well.
makes sense, yeah.
Do I want to move that actually? No, because I've already brought one back. Otherwise, I was considering running them, but I'll leave it. And I am.
Pause for a second. So we rolled off and we forgot about incisive attack the little bit at the end to find out the active one. The active one is now the one over here. So it's worth 2 victory points at the end of the battle round, and these ones are each worth 1.
Fun with flags.
Yes.
Fun with flags.
You're not as pretty as Amy. I'm sorry.
I would consider myself Bernadette if anything, because that would be fun.
You're definitely Raj.
I can talk to him.
So can he when he's drunk.
Yeah, I do it sober though. That's my superpower.
Yeah, no.
Right. Do I want to get the Kazagan out just now? No, I don't.
But the smell of cowardice.
It's the smell of. That seems like a sensible idea.
Yeah.
Now let's see how we get on with that first. Right. Psychic phase. Hooray, and fun and games and things.
Yes. Protect your men.
Yep. He's going to cast Psychic Barrier within 12 inches. He's going to cast it on the Luminos. We'll charge 6. 7.
Yay, gets it. Gets it on a 7.
Ooh.
It's barriered.
Yeah, it's got a 1-up save. It's pretty fun.
Always use protection, kids.
I see what you did there. Right, we'll start off with this Cyclops demolition vehicle before I get onto the fun things.
Oh, we do the Cyclopses first, yeah.
I'm going to do that Cyclops first, yeah. They count as a unit, yes? Are
No,
they individual? Or
they're individual at the moment.
Right, cool.
Once they're in the battlefield, they're act individually, but I just move them together because, you know, they'll be shooting at the same stuff anyway.
Yeah. It's fair and reasonable. Yeah, the Scout Sentinels are 1 unit. I suddenly thought, I was like, wait, was I the same? To be multi-doing? Or?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like...
That's cool. Yeah, if you want them to do individual, it works well for me.
No, apparently they're the same squad. Now that I've checked. I think they used to separate, but they're the same squad now.
Oh, okay.
So 1 squad, 1 attack. So, well.
7.
7. Yeah, assuming it goes off.
It does.
Excellent.
It hits on 4s.
It's a substantial amount of force.
5. They're off.
Is it minus?
So it is strength 9, I believe.
Strength 9, toughness 7. So 3s.
Like that.
Yeah. What's the minus?
Minus 2.
Minus 2, so I get 5 ups.
On 5.
5 ups. It's been done before.
It certainly has.
I
Not bad.
I saved 2 of them.
D3 damage upon.
Yeah, fair.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool. One of them's taking 5 wounds. They have 9 wounds each.
9 wounds each.
Yes.
No.
Yes. No, legit. 9 wounds each.
Would you like to pull any other rules out of your ass?
I mean, if you don't
I
believe
thought they
me.
were like 6 wounds a piece or something, like light but armed.
No, they're just daft.
Roger, they're just after. Okay, well, there we go.
9 wounds about 4 attacks each. Leadership 8. Strength 6. Toughness 7. Shooting on 3s. Hitting on 3s. Movement 10. Weapons are just nuts. You know. Hey, I didn't make them. GW did. Take it up with them.
I will.
Write a strongly worded letter of complaint which they will ignore.
Fair one, wouldn't be the first two.
For both of us.
Fun times and things.
They're never going to give us free stuff. They're going to watch this and just be like, no, they're bad mouthing us too much.
Yeah, damn right. He's going to cast his order of take aim, which affects these 3
Yep,
units,
yep.
and it's reroll all hits now, not just one rerolls of ones. Because I'm Acadian, and that's a thing that happens.
But there may be a second order outfit. There's like a freaking Twilight Bark going on here. Though we were saying earlier, like, you know, Chinese whispers, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, take aim,
He's going to only be affected
Light
by
the
one
flame.
order per turn anyway.
Charlie's lame, you know.
He will bring it down to his command squad
Fair.
for reroll wound rolls of 1.
Bring it down.
They automatically reroll hit rolls of 1 anyway, so.
Fair.
I'll start off with this last cannon going into that.
Fair.
He hits on 3s because it's a veteran weapon 3.
2.
Typically that is the one that I
It
can't
does.
reroll.
You can't reroll. Yeah, solid.
I'll do this now. So that's gonna go into the dreadnought.
Right, go.
So a crack rocket, which rerolls into a 2. The plasma gun, which I will overcharge, misses on a 3, but being a Canadian, hits on a 4. Strength, toughness 7 on them. 3s to wound. That'll wound minus somewhat. So
That's 6 then.
minus 6s. I can't do 3s. Not on a 2.
No.
And you're a dreadnought, so you're -1, which we got last time.
Yeah.
So you take a wound.
Wound.
These here, crack rocket and plasma gun,
Fair.
which might actually be in rapid range.
Ooh.
It is.
Fair enough.
So I will switch it out. Plasma and that, and he is supercharging.
It's supercharging.
They do not hit on 3s. Ow.
That's a 1. So it's dead.
No, that's the crack rocket.
Oh, it's a crack rocket. Fair enough. The plasma both hit.
Both hit. Yep, that's going to wound twice.
Okay. -3 or -4?
Yeah. Yeah, something.
Something. Yeah, it's a minus something.
3. Yeah.
-3. So 6 ups.
Yeah, I think it's now only the dreadnought plasma cannons I get -4. So
Yeah.
they're really big ones.
Well, 5 ups actually. There's a 5 up involved.
Of course they've got 5.
Demon Ends. Doesn't
But
matter.
one. Do they have minus damages?
They don't.
In that case, 1's dead.
Okay.
2 damage.
Cool. Yeah. So 1
Well
goes
done, you.
poop.
Probably should have got the Kazagana, but I didn't want to risk them.
That's fair. That's fair.
1 supercharged and 1 crack rocket.
Okay.
And I'll use the blue dice for the crack rocket. See if I can. Yeah, that actually works well. Rerolling into hit. And 3s. Crack rocket doesn't hit. That one does. A 6.
5 up demon save. Nope.
No, 2 damage.
2 damage. Roger, roger.
Okay. Well done, crack rockets. You useless swines.
It might be quite cold in the desert. They may be shaky and just like flying off over random places.
Summit's going on. The Leman Russ is going to use Hail of Fire for 2 CP.
Okay.
Hooray.
What does Hail of Fire do?
So when shooting with its any sort of variable weapon, it's only got the turret counters and other things to help it through bolters. Otherwise, rather than rolling to see what it is, I just get max.
Alright, fair. That makes sense.
You can only use it against like vehicles and monsters and things like that. You can't use it against infantry
Cool.
for reasons. Yeah, and then 3 heavy bolters are going to go into this thing,
That's fair.
which I'll start with the heavy bolters actually.
Heavy bolters into the Mephitic Blight Horror. Roger, roger.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sorry, we're rogering because we're playing Legion Lair.
He is a tank commander, and he will give himself reroll hit rolls of 1
Fair.
because he doesn't need to do the reroll number types. That's a 1. Need to do. Still on.
Still.
My rerolls have been amazing.
They have. Super.
Toughness, what was it? 7?
Toughness 7. So 5s. I know that. I'm aware.
3.
3.
And -1.
3 at 4 ups. I'll save them. Thank you.
2, 4, 6, 7.
Demolisher's going into the Paper Scroller.
10, 11. Probably should have used Vengeance for Cage, in all honesty, but oh well. Not overlapping fields of fire. That's only hit rolls, not wound rolls.
Okay. So he's -1 to hit because we said the building pattern was light cover. So.
I can see clearly.
But I said when we said at the start the whole building patterns.
Oh, you're taking this whole thing?
Yeah.
Ah, I thought it was like.
No, anything within the building pattern. I said it in the start.
I thought you just meant.
No, like the whole pattern and everything up there because I can clearly see your guys up there, but still like.
Fine.
It's only -1 to hit.
Yeah. No, I just thought that was some random scatter. Not this all counts.
No, I was meaning the whole thing because we never do that with cover. Normally we just go yeah.
In that case, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Look at all those 3s.
It's like hell all.
Got 6. Wounding on 3s. Only 4.
Only 4. 5 ups.
Has that got a demon engine save?
Yeah, they're all demon engines.
Okie doke.
I saved 1.
It was only 4. So.
Alright, fair enough. I'll re-roll. I saved 1.
Could have been there was the
Yeah,
extra.
yeah. It's fine. It's fair.
D6 damage apiece. 12.
12.
Is that enough to kill it?
I believe so. Just.
Just is good enough by me.
Each disgusting result each time model in this unit is subtract 1 from the subtract 1 from the damage characteristic of that
So
attack.
it's only taking 9.
Yeah. So it's
So
not
it's got
dead.
3 left.
Yeah. I'll mark 3 on it for
Effectively
blade.
1. Should I re-roll that one? In which case, I need a minimum of 5 in order to make it equivalent of 4. Now leave it.
You're about to charge it anyway. You'll die in charge.
Well, we'll see.
I have literally nothing to do with like whatchamacallit. Deal with flaming russes.
The Chimera is going to.
Rat-tat boom and such noises at the Mythic Bite Horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
So, number of shots from the heavy flamer 2.
2.
There's 1 wound.
Excellent. Minus no.
1 on a heavy
No,
flamer.
minus one.
Not much.
No.
That'll be enough to
Takes
take
a wound.
A multi-laser.
Up to 3.
2 hits. It's toughness 7 or
Yeah.
6?
7.
In that case, no.
Okay.
Strength 6 on there.
No wounds from the multi-lasers.
A stubber, 2 hits. 1 wound.
1 wound.
I don't think
3 up.
the 6 will
6
do
up
it.
will save it anyway.
Yeah, that'll do it. And the other Cyclops.
And the other Cyclops gonna go boom,
Well,
boom,
yeah,
boom.
on all 3. So I'll go Crawler, Prince, Fly thing.
Okay.
Crawler, 5. Only 2 hits.
Okay.
Please. Demon Prince, 10.
10's not bad. 10's not bad.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only 3 hits out of 10. Only 1 wound out of 10.
5 up. Fail it.
So he's got disgusting resilient, I imagine.
He does. Yeah.
Still takes 2 wounds actually.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. And versus the flying thing, which is the more important one for me, to be fair. 8. 3, 4,
It's
5,
toughness of
6, 7, 8.
No, toughness 7 on the drone as well.
2 hits out of fucking 1 wound.
1 wounds. Takes it.
3 damage, unless it's got.
I'm pretty sure it's disgustingly resilient as well. Yeah, it's disgustingly resilient as well. So 2 damage. And your Cyclops.
Thank you. That was
Bad cheese.
fucking disgusting.
Literally.
Yeah, end of the shooting phase, charge phase, that's going to charge that. They're going to charge that.
Let me check here that degrades. Hits on 5s. No, it's hits on 4s. It's one. It's got 3 wins remaining. Yeah, he'll Overwatch.
Yeah, because he's got his
His plague spitters.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Minus
Overwatch.
the CP for you.
Yeah, man,
And
50
do
for
I
me.
get CP? Hooray for the
Hey, you got a CP on the Aquila. 8 shots for the plague spitters. Automatic kit, so it's strength 6, toughness 4 or 3.
Mm-hmm. Yep, 8.
8 at minus 1 apiece.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Say 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead. Kind of weird.
The plague burst mortar, 3 shots. 6s, nothing. We've got hail iron thingy-majiggy. Rot hail volley gun is rapid fire 3. Rapid fire 3, so 6 shots at that range. Hit on 6s. 2, 3 6s. Strength 6, so 2s again. 2 and minus 1.
Strength 6 on a hail thing.
Yeah, rot hail iron. Rot hail volley gun. Strength 6.
I thought that was the equivalent like a heavy stubber sort of thing.
Nah, they got 3. You saved
Minus what?
Minus 1.
Oh, okay. 1. Charge range. 6. At least that's in.
Nice.
And then there, which you can't overwatch.
Nope.
And
You're right. Cool.
Cool. Start over here.
Stabby, stab, stab, stab.
3 attacks from the lancers, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. It's a 6.
Yeah, it's a wound. Is it minus lots or
It is -2.
minus 2? So 5
5
up.
up.
I feel it.
D3.
For 3?
3.
Kills it?
But no, because you've got your disgusting
Oh
resilience.
yeah,
so
drops it
it's
down, so it's on 1.
And then they get chain swords each, and then the trampling hooves, which I may as well do the same at the same time. Cause,
Yeah, strength, same strength.
Yep. And hitting on 4s. 2 hits. 6s. Double 5.
Yeah.
Toughness 7 or 8.
Toughness
actually,
8.
you'd have to be
Toughness
bloody
8.
toughness 5 for me to not wound you on 6s.
Toughness 8.
Yep, there you go.
And the Chimera.
Nope.
Weirdly. My hit's back on the Chimera. Strength 6, toughness 7. That's
Strength's toughness 7, I imagine. Yeah. Toughness 7.
toughness 7, so 5s. So 1. Hey, saves. Kill bees. End of your turn, sir.
Yeah, they killed one thing and almost killed another, but that was awful. I mean, end of battle round 1, the score's tied 2 apiece, 1, 1, and I scored 2 over here. And you gain a CP, sir.
I do gain the CP. That's so...
Those Cyclopses were disgustingly bad.
They were. Oh, I forgot my attacks back against
Yeah.
those guys. Hitting on 6s. That's 4 attacks, hitting on 6s. Nothing. So we're all good. They'll stay there because they can fire their weapons in close combat. So, the Demon Prince. I'll put Demon Prince. I'm going to swap the places. So he's going to fly here. There's 2 wings on. He's gonna... Malphus is going to claim the objective and follow. Here's 2 wins. The Plague Burst is going to stay where he is. over that way a little bit. I'll move you over this way. I'll move you over here. So we're on there. Try you for distance. Is that over that? I think that's over that, yeah. So you got smite range on the chimera and that's it. And your smitey on there. Okay. So that's movement done. So with the psychic phase. So we're going to cast Miasma Pestilence on the Hellbrute. And what was charge of 6, so it'll give him -1 to hit.
Might be able to deny that actually.
Oh, it's 8, so
24 inches deny range in it?
I believe so, yes. Yes.
Well,
8 to deny.
9 to deny.
9 to deny.
7. Oh well.
So he's -1 to hit.
Cool. Because you don't have enough advantages already.
No, of course I don't. I'm denying thingy, so he'll do smite because he can do 2. He'll smite the chap hit. Getting a 4.
No.
So it's 9. I'm not going to spend a CP on it. It's not really worth it. He's got 18-inch range on the thingy, and he's just going to use smite because he gets it on an 8.
Cool.
So D3 for 1. But it's 1 more damage than you didn't have before.
Well, that is true.
I forgot. Retcon. Move him out.
There you go, you.
Don't think he can actually do much, but
Yeah.
with moving. So. Let me double check something. Pause for a second. Just want to check his on. I re-retconned, left it back in because I forgot Exhonorable Advance. It doesn't suffer for shooting in combat, so it will stay in combat and just shoot its weapons at the chap without any penalty. So we'll start with the Plague Spitter on the Scout Sentinel from the floated boat drone. Number of shots for 10 shots. This is where I vow I won't play Death Guard against Rob again. At least not for a couple of battle reports. I only got 2 hits, to be fair.
Yeah. All the auto hits though, that's your wound rolls.
Oh, I can wound rolls, yeah. So I only got 2 wounds.
Yeah.
So.
Minus what?
-1.
That's one failure.
So it takes another wound. We'll do the plasma from him into there. Number of shots 2. Not supercharging.
Not supercharging order.
Fail to hit on 1.
Just otherwise it would have been a wound. More
That would have been a moral hit.
That'll be a wound though.
That'll be a wound.
That's 3 6 ups. No, take a wound.
Takes another hit. So it's right. So we'll fire the Melta from the Mythic Great Hauler at the tanky tank. So
Because of nonsense, anybody who doesn't know Death Guard, it doesn't get a -1.
so both hit.
Which would have
Would
both
have hit
hit
anyway.
actually
So wounding all in
3s.
3s. Both wounds.
That will go through the armor.
-4. Yeah. So D6 plus 2.
So 2d6 plus 4 effectively.
So 10.
Plus the one it's already taken is probably enough already, but I'll just double check. Oh, 10 wounds. So you would have killed it regardless of the smite.
Fair.
Does it explode? No. And 10 people inside. All the Kazakin figure out how to get out of the tank without dying themselves.
You would think people who go in tanks fairly often would know that.
They probably heard the knocking on the outside and thought, let's get the hatch open now. Frankly. There we go.
Right. So I am going to fire that Plague Brush Crawler's weapons at those poor chappies there.
Yep.
We'll do the rapid fiery weapon first. It's hitting on 5s now because it's on its last profile. Wounding on 2s.
2 -1.
Nope.
I'm glad to know I can't fire the Plague Burst for combat.
Yeah.
The Plague Burst tomorrow. Or what?
Oops.
My bad. To be fair, I don't think I hit on much on 3s, to be fair.
You had more than enough to fucking...
Yeah.
Actually, you never off them. But there we go.
Yeah, I didn't off them.
Yeah, the
They
morale.
ran away.
Yeah. The last dude did, yeah.
My bad. So yeah, I can't fire the Plague Burst mortar, but I can fire the Plague Powers for 8. Wizard on 2s, reroll 1s. Surprised they don't have a... Fair. Both of them?
There was only one left, and you just fired 8 shots at him.
Yeah, I thought Calgary one.
I thought that's what you'd already used with your things, but...
Yeah, no, I was the Raw Hill. Raw Hill's Rapid Fire 3. He's going to drop his mortar on the Caskins.
Mm-hmm.
Minimum of 3. So 3.
Yeah, which again, you would have done what you did anyway, but...
Yeah, we'll see which one's the active on a D3. It's 3, so it's that one.
Yep.
It's 3 shots going into the Caskins. So 2 -2.
Save 1.
Excellent. Solid.
No, actually, it's -2 you said.
-2, yeah.
Sorry, no. They're 4-ups, not 3s.
Ah,
It's because you've been firing at armour so far. It's...
fair. I've got that one over here to go next. He'll drop it on the command squad.
This 4?
Yeah.
Right.
The one with the last cannon. So 3. 2 hits. Reroll. 2.
Minus and damage again.
-2 damage.
So that's 2 damage, and I'll let the flag fall just now.
Okay. But it stays.
Because the medic can
dog.
attempt to
Fair.
revive him.
That's me for.
That's 2 damage.
16, I believe. Charges. I'm gonna charge him into here, him into there.
Right. So I'm spending 2 CPs, so that puts me down to 4. 1 for Overwatch, 1 for Vengeance for Cadia. All this into there, and I'm going to supercharge.
Fair.
Because you said they don't have damage reduction.
They have discussed on They got Overwatch coming in.
Vengeance for Cadia.
Vengeance for Cadia. And that does what now? Exploding 6s?
Well, just reroll everything.
Reroll. Oh, that's bloody handy.
Fire Overwatch, reroll failed hit and wound rolls for models in this unit. Probably should have remembered that before. I could have proven bloody useful about everything actually, like this. So that didn't die, and then I'd have everything else.
Two so far.
Some more hot shots.
No bad.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically enough to kill him.
Yes.
So toughness 7, you said?
Toughness 7, yeah.
So 6s and a 3.
Rerolling everything.
Not on that. Not that is.
That is, yeah.
4 saves of
5 up on the plasma. Nope. And then the other 2 5. Save 1.
3 damage. Oh no, 2 damage because the all charge is reduced as well.
So 5. So he will charge. I believe he's in on a 10. Oh, scuttle. The charge there. I'll roll again. 6.
Should do you, but it's
Should.
touch and go.
Touch and go.
6 will do you. 5 would have fluffed it.
5.
Round to 6. Okay. So we will start with the Caskins. 4 attacks. Check the brackets. Don't think he does.
Probably at like 9 wounds.
No.
They can't be allowed to become worse, they have to just stay over. Should be 300 points or more.
We should be, but to be fair, you only hit twice. -2.
No.
So 1 damage pop.
No, take him, so it keeps the plasma going.
Plasma guns. Would you like to pay to interrupt?
No. No, I would not.
Just giving you the options. He gets 5 attacks. Punchy on 3s. Misses 1. So it's strength 12. So 2s. -3 damage flat.
I'm not sure if these explode actually.
I wouldn't imagine. I think the armoured ones and the scout ones don't.
Stupid 4 octave, man.
Rob's feeling the burden of modern technology. It is not going well.
They do actually.
Oh, they do?
6+ explode. No. And would they the ones that have exploded? No. So refuge.
Yeah. Shuffle 3 into them. They get to punch him back.
No. Weirdly. And over here. This
Yes.
one actually might prove useful.
Yeah.
So they hit on 4s normally, but the sergeant hits on 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just say to just consolidate in a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 attacks from the sergeant with his power sword. Toughness 7. So he actually moves on 5s. Of course not. And it's only to the end of the phase, so I can't re-roll for that. And shock.
Sad times. And that is the end of my turn. It is over to Rob for his turn.
Yep. Well, and morale and things as well.
Ah, morale, yes.
Pause.
So time for morale checks. I don't think. I mean, only the Caskins lost enough to lose stuff, yeah?
Well, not anything that's taken a casualty can lose them, so
Oh,
they've tossed them, they've lost 1.
Ah, I suppose, yeah.
Scions have got a leadership of 7 because the flag's not currently on the table, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've lost 4. So, yep, one of them decides no. And the remaining 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more. Well, that is a pop dice. No, 1 more. And here the standard bearer, veterans leadership 6. They've technically lost 3. They fight.
They're good. So after morale, 2 more Caskins run away, but the other team are fine. Start of Rob's turn. He's up to 5 command points to my 4. I promise to start using more command points so you can get some more.
Command phase, nothing further to do because old codex.
Yes.
Yeah. Badly needing things.
Punisher!
Arrive and come forward. These guys will fall back, weirdly enough. As will these.
Fair. And then there shall be rat-a-tat boom and such noises.
There shall be. Well, that's the intention. We'll see if actually anything.
Well, there'll be rat-a-tat boom and such noises, whether it makes contacts and stuff.
Yeah. To be fair, they've got 6 inches. I'll just move it onto the flat. There we go. Stop standing on the. Right.
Top-heavy rockets.
Yep, they shall stay where they are. He shall stay where they are. He's come onto the table. Yeah, we'll just bring it on there, probably. And the Lumos shall move up a few as well. There's enough to target that thing. Actually, what is its movement? Is it 12? 10, so I actually had up to 5. It's fine. I'll leave it where it is. It's fine.
Okay. Is it in range?
No, not at that. If I'd had a couple more inches, because I personally don't count the.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, I wouldn't count that either.
Yeah, actually, even at that, it
I
would
wouldn't.
still be both just out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same on those. I count the hull as that part of it.
Yeah.
Backwards,
Exactly.
so it's one of those.
So I'm going to move him right.
I mean, it's slightly different with those ones because they can actually they take them optionally. They've got them as standard, but
To 9 off. He's going to.
unlike actually that's not actually a weapon. Weirdly enough, their plough because they get do they get extra for having the ploughs in
There's a
combat?
thing you can do for playing for it. I think you can re-roll a miss to hit or something. And you're like, yeah, that's worth points.
Yeah. Well, they don't get that at all. They just have the dozer blade as standard. It doesn't do anything. It's just for prettiness.
The medic's going to try and resurrect
The
his own
flag
banner
guy.
bearer.
Hey, Flagman's back. Our little Sheldon Cooper over there. Yeah.
Corporal Cooper now.
Corporal Cooper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Corpse Cooper.
Now you sit back up.
Zombie boy.
Well, I've none of your nonsense, thank you. Psychic phase. He's going to now cast just smite on. You can't kill that thing unless he rolls mega big. And frankly, there's some stuff to deal with that.
Also, I should warn you, they pop on 4s when they explode.
Of course they do.
I do a mortal wound to everything in 6.
Excellent.
Just warning.
Yeah.
Putrid explosions and stuff. It's the same as Mortarians, except not quite as big.
Fair enough. Yeah, he's just going to smite that thing.
Fair. Understandable.
5. Yeah, that's all right.
Takes a smite.
For up to.
Is it 1 or 3?
It took 3, so it's up to 8 wounds.
Right, cool. So I got another.
1 wound left.
Yeah, 1 wound remaining. 1 wound remaining. Hey, they've done their points worth, to be fair, you know.
They do their points worth when they kill a guardsman. They're ridiculously underpriced.
They are.
Oh well.
I want more.
Of course you do. Well, I can't really blame you.
Yeah, you can take them in squads of 3.
He's going with get back in the fight to him, which then passes it to them so they can shoot normally.
Okay.
And then and then he's giving take aim to these.
Okay. So reroll once.
Well, reroll everything.
Reroll everything.
Because they stood still. Yeah, we'll start off with. They can potentially fire up the field as well. We'll start with this squad at the back.
Okay.
Main weapons into them,
Okay.
and then the las guns are going to go into this. Let's try and pop it with a las gun.
Disco lights.
Yeah. These nice and easy though. Rapid. So 1, 2, 3. There's pistol. 4, 5, 6, 7.
So
4, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 disco lights.
Roger.
All the hitties.
All hits. Wound round
Need that
6s.
again. No. Do they get reroll once?
Only if I give them the particular order for
Alright,
it
fair
this
enough. Fair days.
time. The crack rocket and plasma gun. Is even of that, he is.
Rapid fire on the plasma.
Rapid fire, and I will. He's got -1 and his toughness only helps him win on 3s. So I can reroll it.
Okay.
So yeah, go on. I'll supercharge because
2's killing him then. Nice, go.
These don't hit. Still misses.
Fair. At least no death.
Wound.
Wound,
Which
jeez.
wouldn't have mattered, but yeah, take a in the one. So
Is it on Hellbrute?
yeah.
He doesn't have anyone.
So I'm gonna take 6 up.
Yeah, 6 up.
No, take 1.
Cool. Should be thinking. I can't remember what is the frenzy roll again? Keep forgetting they've changed frenzy as well. It's not the same as it used to.
Changed it every
You send this model makes an attack. If it's fewer than 7 wounds remaining, I get to reroll one. Reroll wound roll of 1.
Fair enough.
Was way better than the old rules. You know what it was in the old rules?
I remember like it could potentially charge. It can fire twice.
Yeah, basically, if it took any damage, it could basically either shoot or charge, depending on what phase it was.
Yeah.
Which was way better. Slightly broken, but way better.
Aye, definitely. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, because he counts as one of the
Yep.
of that. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, with again the crack and plasma going into that.
Okay.
Separately afterwards.
Rolls of defense. Proper wee rave going on over there.
Always at loud.
Better than last time.
4 6.
4 3-ups. He fails 2. He's
And it's only 3 dice. So.
Nah, fair. Dead. He goes off. So everything within 6 takes a mortal wound.
Yep. So. Mortal.
He takes a mortal.
Mortal. Yeah, there's 6. I could have by rights moved him back and saved him, but whatever. There we go.
Is Tanky Boy out with, or is he taking a wound as well?
I think it takes a wound.
Fair. Fair. You did well. You did
On
well.
the slightest. It's
They are stupid. They are stupid. I'm sorry.
no, it's not you that designed the rules for him. GW, the one's on crack.
Yeah, they are a little bit. Yeah. I can't wait to see the rest of the Tau rules.
8 wounds left? That's like 3 wounds.
3 wins left, yeah.
3
3
wounds
wins.
left.
Yeah, definitely not 8.
Yeah, that would be good.
You can have 8 if you want.
Last thing you need is more wounds on the table.
Heavy bolters in them, or
You've got
the caskets?
more damage,
Damage
saves,
reductions.
damage reduction, and you've got all like the cover and this feeling. I'm in the middle with flak armor and toughness 3.
Still have the Terminators to come in too.
I'm aware. I'm very aware. Yeah. I didn't actually declare some because I had them both dead because I didn't declare which one was shooting the what.
Oh, okay.
Because Overwatch. Well, I should have declared Vengeance for Cadians. I can reroll hits and wounds.
You should have. Do you want to? Or do you want this to be over?
No, if you are, I will.
No, I'll quite happily
that
let
would have
you.
been the
Yeah.
obvious.
I'll quite happily let you
choice.
reroll.
And in that case, I will make 1 each just in case it comes up at double ones
Yep,
again.
yeah, that's fine.
No,
No, you're all good.
So that causes a wound. These haven't had a wound roll to start with, and then reroll wounds. 4 wounds.
4 wins. Okay.
That's 6s.
That's 6s.
That's literally because I've tied my card away.
That's fair. He doesn't save. And that's enough to kill him!
What's that?
Because he has no 5-up save.
Let's use that.
He does explode. But it's only within 3, and I don't think they're within 3. Just
They will be.
Are they on 3 on 3? Okay, we'll have a wee shot at it.
I could have moved up to 6, but
Fair enough. Yeah, we'll go for
See,
it.
if it's a 6, then it's a 6. You let me.
It's not a 6.
You let me.
It's not a
It's
6.
a bit of a retcon,
That's
so
It's all good. So he dies. There you go. You killed some stuff. You happy now?
marginally more.
There we go. Smile's coming back slowly.
Vengeance for Cadia.
It's the Black Legion, not us.
Just saying.
Still blaming you.
Taking out your anger on the wrong people.
Definitely not like.
We're the friendly Chaos Law. We just want to hug people and give them diseases. We mean, like, you know.
Start the same unit both times at 24. Is he than 24? He is. So I'll probably put
The Punishers over there.
Punishers
over there. Fair.
Alright, I might just.
He's got one wound. He's got one wound left. You could las cannon him.
Yeah, but also that's the only thing for that as well. So.
Fair.
Yeah, I'll put the.
He's dead now. You spontaneously exploded.
It wouldn't surprise me. 2, 4, 6, 8.
It's like sad R2 noises. As he explodes. But yeah, 20.
He's going to himself reroll hit rolls of 1.
Fair.
Especially as I'm now going through that for 4s, which
Yep.
I forgot about. The heavy bolters will go into that, just in case, and the last cannon. I know, heavy bolters and last cannon into that.
Fair enough. Does he have to come in your deployment zone?
Yeah, because you had up to 9 on mine.
I'm just saying, does he have to come in? Does he have to come in into your? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was saying, if you wanted to, you
I could have come up behind there and stuff, but.
Yeah. I was meaning if you
it's
move
not
him.
your table edge, but does that count as that?
No, it just counts as that. So if you want to bring him inside the building,
Yeah.
yeah, then you don't have the -1 hit.
Okay.
If you want to do that, I'm quite happy to let you say you brought him on there.
I was actually considering going on over there, but I suddenly thought I couldn't use this part of it.
No, it's just the
back.
table edge. It's just the back edge. You can't come on from that end. If it says table edge and not deployment zone, then it's that edge.
Let's just pause it because I rarely use.
We rechecked on turn 2. It's still with it. You can't do it in the deployment zone of the enemy, so he has to just set up there and take the -1. Sadly.
Yep. So this twice because everything that's the only thing going into them.
Yeah. So 40 shots, hitting on 4s.
Rolling some 1s.
Just give me a dice count and of hits and I'll put a tally of them.
Yeah. Ones again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
11 so far, and 11 shotties so far. Ooh, lots of 6s.
Hopefully they're the killing shots then. 2, 4, 6, or 14, 25.
25 shots.
So all that was 1, 2, 4,
25 shotties.
5. Wounding on 5s. 2, 3, 4, 5,
A number.
6, 7, 8, 9,
Punisher's -2 in it.
10. -0.
-0. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, they don't have anything on it. That needs to change.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can give them it if you do certain tank ace traits and things, but
Yeah. So 10 is it? Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Cool. See if we can roll 10 3-ups.
If you do, frankly, it's actually just like, oh well. No, you've lost enough to.
I've lost enough to think.
But you passed 8.
I did pass 8.
So even if you re-rolled one, fortunately.
Sadly, I was
White
kind
tank.
of hoping for that like one. Nothing's in range of him exploding, so he just dies.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The plague burst nonsense.
Fair.
And 3s re-roll 1s. 5s to wound. 1. And -1.
What's this from? The
Heavy bolters.
half there.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Last cannon hit.
Hits.
Fails to wound.
Fails to wound.
It's not taking any damage yet. It's got 12, got 3 left. Sorry, fine.
CPing for last cannon.
Yeah. Again, I'm completely forgetting half my stratagems and stuff here, but whatever. Wound, yeah.
5-up demon save. Yep. I didn't make many saves the last wee while.
You did enough in turn 1 to do stuff.
Kill my floated boat drone.
Where I'm currently just like
Things and stuff and things.
a little bit. Yeah. He's going to do his reroll top turret thing, shooting twice at the
Floated boat drone. Yeah.
Nonsense.
Fair enough. 10 shots.
Fine, I'll keep it.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Might reroll the 6.
Sounds like a plan.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3's rerolling nothing now because
Reasons.
I moved, so I can get my normal Canadian thing. Why I moved, I'm not entirely sure at this moment in time, but oh well. 6. Probably because I'd been out of range if I hadn't actually. Yeah, I would have definitely been out of range if I'd not moved.
Toughness, I believe, is 7.
3's.
So 5. 5 5-ups. Demon.
Because demons.
Because demons.
Save 2.
Save 2.
3 go through. Hello?
Hey, Moons. What's the
And
damage?
obviously it's -1 per thing.
Yeah, it's -1 per.
So 3, 2, and 1, so a total of 6.
Cool. So
One
it's up
less
to
than
8.
what I needed
So,
to kill
yeah,
it.
one less than what you need to kill it. Happy days.
The heavy bolt is into it.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 7, 9.
They should finish it off.
No, I can't. Apparently,
Sure.
that's that mostly.
Toughness
5,
7, so 5's.
1.
1.
At -1.
Don't lose.
So 4 up. There it goes. Nothing in range for it to explode, so it dies. One more shooting. I'm going to shoot at my malignant plague caster.
Plasma guns in, but out of rapid. And he's moved with a heavy weapon, so he'll be at -1.
Cool.
Plasma gun crack rocket.
There.
I don't get the rerolls because I didn't give him an order, and they moved as Cadians, so
Cool.
5s and 4s. Hit with the crack.
Missed with the plasma.
Wound.
Be a 6 up.
No. D6 damage.
One.
Hits.
Shoot 4.
And I can't reroll it because I've already used a CP reroll.
Yes, you have. That's an unhappy Rob face.
First time a crack rocket actually gets through. 1 damage. Actually, to be fair, I think I declared the red with the plasma, so it would have still hit and wounded. I mean, it would have still only done the 1 damage.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
actually, if anything, that's possibly worked out well. I can't remember which way I declared it.
Yeah.
And then I went, hey, the crack rocket's hit. Genuinely thinking that was the right one.
That's either
I don't
or.
know.
That's
I
fair
don't
enough.
know. Either way, 1 damage. There you go.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
1 damage worked out. So is that us then for your turn?
Oh, I'll have some las guns actually.
Oh, las guns, yes, well.
Because if the plasma gun's in, I'll las guns in.
Yes, indeed, yeah.
2 hits. Take a wound, sir.
Take a wound, I will take a save, faction.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous power armor nonsense.
I know. Who brings power armor to a fight? Shocking behaviour.
It's definitely shocking behaviour. Yeah, that will do.
Right, cool beans. Right, so join me for my turn to 3. 3? That's
Yeah.
3, yes.
So.
Damage with you.
You haven't spent any command points, so you actually get an extra one. So up to 5.
Should mention the Death Shroud Terminators came on Deep Strike beside the Punisher. How far away from there? May as well stay on the fucking objective. Oh, start the battle round, we see which the active objective is.
Yeah, of course.
So 2.
Over there.
That one.
On the end of that note, actually, before I was up to 3 and you were up to 5.
Yeah. Right, so to the psychic phase. So he is within 18.
He is.
So he will smite him.
Okie doke.
6.
Do you wish to keep it on a 6? I don't think you have to actually fail it to get rerolled. You can just choose to reroll.
Can you? I thought it was only if, I thought command reroll was only if you failed. I think that's the 6.
Okay, because you obviously might fail entirely. It's a
might
middle roll.
fail again.
10.
You don't know.
Well, 9 actually, so your odds would have probably stopped
Fair.
there regardless.
We'll use his other psychic power, which is Plague Wind on that squad.
Cool.
So on a foul, that's on 6.
18 as well?
Yes, 18 as well. Yeah. Visible to the enemy, 18.
Cool. Yeah, I can't stop that. I can only deny 1.
Dice for each of them. How
2,
many
3, 6 total. Technically 5 actually, because 1's the weapon squad.
Alright, cool. 5. So each 6 is immortal. 9 sixes.
That would have been like, oof. Clearly the wind is just sort of like blowing your flatulence.
Yeah, he's not good targeting his rear. He's just not good at it. Right, so to Schusting. Start with the plague weaponies over here.
Okay, doke.
They've got d6 shots each, but it's strength 3 weapons.
Then
So
any AP.
no,
Oh.
so just attrition basically.
Hey.
That's what I'm going for. Not great. So
10.
10, which is still quite a good number of shots, but not against a tank.
If somebody said 4d6, you wouldn't think 10, yeah.
No.
Well, 12's the average, so. You got one.
Well, that's just a hit.
They're the flamer types, aren't they?
Are they all not? Did I get one? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all good. Yep. So go with the Rot Hill gun on the front, volley gun. That squad.
Okay.
Plague Spitters aren't in range. We will drop the mortar on the tank.
Tank.
Wimpy tank. Yeah. So mortar, number of shooties. In fact, I will use a CP
Oh!
for once. I believe the stratagems are.
You saw it here first, people.
Stratagems,
Actually
no.
looking for a stratagem.
Actually looking for a stratagem to
to
use.
spend some CP.
I'm going to use 1 CP for Disgusting Force on my Plague Burst Crawler, which basically means each time it makes an attack, the damage characteristic is changed to 3, and after that model is shot, it's like 1 unit that it was hit by its attacks, and roll a d6 for each other unit within 3 of it. And on a 4 up, that unit suffers a mortal wound. So it's basically splash damage.
Ah, very good.
So, number of shots.
So you spend a thing. Do I get a CP? I do. The birdie says, caw.
So number of shots. 5. Hit on 3s.
It hasn't taken sufficient wounds to degrade in any way. Do you wish to CP any?
No.
Nope, very good.
So 2. Wounded on 4s. So 1. Minus 2.
Minus 2. A 4 up. That's a 1 anyway.
3 damage.
3.
And then it's that unit got shot. So,
So 1, 2, 3.
so
3 units.
first unit, 4 up.
Kazakin, yes.
Second unit, 4 up.
Yep. And
Flag guy. Flag guy stays. So,
one of them, and the sergeant bravely jumps in the way of his plasma gunners.
the Rot Hail Cannon at those, out with rapid fire. So
3
3 hits. Strength 6, so 2s.
Oh yeah. No need to reroll. Minus
Minus 1.
3 of. 1, 2, and then a wound on the heavy weapon team.
Heavy weapon.
Because technically the last dude is a heavy weapon.
So he.
New usage round.
Fair. We will do the mortar. Change the range on Chappy roll.
You can't target him. Oh, mind you, he's outside of
He's
3.
out of 3,
Yeah, because
so yeah.
it's not the closest thing anymore. That's how it works.
So I'll
Yeah.
shoot him with the raw heal for 3 shots just to see.
Okay.
How many wounds has he got?
Uh,
He earned himself the privilege of being dropped the mortar on him. So
no.
I'll put,
Anything else? Are you putting the iron thing into it as well, just in case it fluffs?
I'll put the iron into
Then.
that squad.
Okay.
So we'll start with the Playburst mortar. Number of shots for 2. You'd hit both and win both.
Well, the wound shouldn't be an issue. That's both hits.
Wounded on 2s, reroll on 1s. -2 a pop. Back to
4 up. Gets me.
takes 2. That's fair. The raw heal. And that squad, missing 1.
Is it 3 shots?
It was 3 shots. Yeah.
2 hits.
And 2 wins at -1 on that squad.
6s. Pass 1, fail 1. Unfortunately, the weapon team's already taken 1, so he takes the next one as well.
This would be really cool. Right. So, to charges.
Suppose so.
Terminators. Charging the point.
I'll overwatch on that.
I thought you might.
And I will play defensive gunners.
Down to 2 CP.
Yes.
Excellent. Right, so Rob is using Vengeance for Cadia.
So it's going to be Vengeance for Cadia, defensive gunners, and
Overwatch.
Overwatch. So 3 CP used.
Don't know what. I'm going to use 3 CP also for Vermid Whispers, which is that, which I'm just going to say we did in the shooting phase, and Eternal Hatred. So it's add 1 to hit rolls and add 1 to win rolls. If I get in, I might not get in. Rob is very much hoping I don't get in.
You've used 3 for that.
I have, so down to 2. So over to you, sir.
So this is the heavy cannon to start with.
Yes.
5 6s.
A lot of
A lot of
6s.
6s to start with.
That's a lot of 6s.
Not many on the reroll, but you know what?
That works.
Good enough to start with. I'll do all hits, then all wounds, etc.
They are toughness 5.
I'm doing the heavy bolters and in the last can as well. I'll do all the hits, then all the wounds.
Okay.
Heavy bolters. 4 of them. And then the last cannon.
Not so
2 into 1. Stupid dice. You bet you're glad for that one.
I am a little
Are
bit.
they 4 up in one?
4 up in though, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Toughness 5 as well, so.
In that case, the heavy bolters to start with. Yeah. 2 3s. 4 saves, that -1, sir.
4 saves at 3.
Imagine they're disgustingly resilient.
They are, yes. So 1 goes through. So 1 takes a win. They have 3 wins each.
Toughness 4, so 4. Ugh, not a single one off that way.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That is also -1, isn't it? No, it's no minus,
Flat.
so it's just 2 ups. So again, take 1.
1 to 2 wounds. And for people who are wondering, I've already gained the CP this battle round, so I can't use the birdie.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, was that last turn or this turn?
I think it was this turn. It was this turn because I used the Plague Burst crawler stratagem.
That's where it was, yes.
So that's a fail. So I will re-roll both
For the CP,
for a thippy.
puts him down.
So not so much.
Ooh.
Failed charge. So that is it for me.
Eh. I'll take a CP.
Start the turn. Gain a CP.
Alright, and morale at the end. They
Oh yeah,
lost
yeah. They
a lot.
lost a lot. Yeah.
There was 6 left at the end if I fell back, so they lost
Yeah.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, no, actually.
Yeah.
7, 8, but still, pass. They lost 1 dude this turn, so 5, pass, and this squad hasn't been shot this turn.
They lost one
Did
last
they?
turn.
Ah, fine. 6, 7, 8. Fine.
Yeah.
But still, yes.
Yeah, because they lost one to the smite bomb from the Playburst Crawler.
They've. Okay. Oh, well. You are going to start running. Move as if it's move. Ah, that's how it works. There we go. Cool. And range of orders is.
6.
Yeah, I think I have to be within 6.
We get a 6 for the orders.
Bit awkward, yeah, because the Foxcaster is what increases it. And I didn't bring Foxcasters because they're stupid waste of points usually.
Well, I mean, you have one. You just didn't pay for the point.
Oh yeah. Look silly. Distance. So within there, within the 3. So it's 13 inches. So I physically can't reach it this turn.
Fair.
Obviously, obsec.
Yeah.
Hooray for obsec.
Hooray!
Unless I move him as well. Yeah. So they're going to move 6.
Okay.
We'll go from the sergeant. He's just going to go in the back there. The officer shall move up a little bit, and this dude's going to move up and psychically introduce himself.
Fair. Psyker should psyker.
Yeah.
Together.
The Kazakans are going to move up as well. Probably still out of 12, but we'll figure that out in a minute. That's going to reverse like fuck.
I don't want to play with Terminators.
Forget my grind in advance. A full damage.
Seems fair.
Just a straight.
Seems fair. Yeah, no. Now 19 away, they can only move like 5, so I doubt they'll be able to actually get to you in time. So.
Still top bracket on this thing, so it's got 5. So I'll go 4. To the track.
He was on
4.
What's his mid bracket again?
6. Well, 6 wounds taken, 5 wounds remaining.
Fair.
6 wounds remaining because it's 12 wounds.
Yeah. Totally, yeah.
Touch more damage than you'll have. Cool. Psychic phase. Smite bomb.
Smite boom.
I recommend you probably. Well, if I get it, you try and deny this.
I will attempt to deny the smite bomb.
He's like, no, just smite me. It's fine.
Smite me that. Smote me.
On a 5.
And to see if I can deny your fake. I cannot. No.
Oh. Do you wish to CP the last one?
Yeah, why not? Sure.
11.
No.
That's a hell. That's it. What's happening to it?
That's
no!
a Glaswegian no.
That's a hell of a Glaswegian. No. Shooting phase.
Yes.
They are out of rapid fire.
Excellent. Shooting at him. Fair enough.
They will supercharge. He's going to give them the fire.
Front line, second line, first rank or second rank, or
No, that only affects weapon.
oh yeah. Las guns.
Which would be hilarious to be fair.
Oh, would be.
The plasma guns. First rank plasma gun fire.
You should be able to take like multiple ranks of plasma weaponry.
That would be amazing. Take aim. There we go. Yeah.
That one.
So he's going to take aim, so they can reroll hit rolls of 1, and then he will also give move to them as their second.
So they can scuttle.
Scuttle. So,
I'm on the 2s.
Yep, because they are. That's a wound.
And 6 up. Not so much.
Take 2 damage.
I'll take 2
But
damage.
he's
4
also
wins.
disgustingly resilient.
He is. So 2. Yes.
Pistols out, pistols in.
Oh, psyche pistol. Oh, I hit. A wound.
I'll teach you to deny my smite. I will teach you to deny my smite.
Yes.
Kind of annoying, man. If they move, it's a...
They've gone move, so if they move,
Yeah,
you
I
can't
can
shoot.
either move or I can advance as well, and I am outside by literally about half an inch on
getting the objective.
getting the objective properly.
Fair.
How you measure it. And so if I advance, I'm automatically in, but then I obviously lose the shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now it might look they'll fluff it up anyway. So move, move, move. It's an order I don't ever get to use. 5, 11.
So advancing.
They are advancing and getting the in here.
Fair.
Bunker the hell down. Squad. Rep squad. You can't. He's going to put a crack rocket into the guy up there.
Into Malthus.
Yeah.
Fair.
Basically, you can't see that thing in the slightest. Hit on fours. We roll on ones. It's a 6. We roll on 3s. We roll on 6.
Fire up demons. Not so much.
Would you wish to oh, you can't.
I can't, no.
D6. -1.
So 3.
D3.
So 5.
Hey. Shocking twist.
Yes.
These will
3 remaining.
3 remaining. The plasma gun is out, even at long, which means obviously the las guns will be out.
Yep.
Yeah. Crack.
Just remember the -1 to hit.
True.
Just the heavy
Which
covers.
will technically count as a miss now,
Yeah.
and therefore reroll a 1. Oh no, because I could have only rerolled a 1, so.
No.
And the first one got a 6. And
Yeah. That's what I didn't say because
Yeah.
it was a 6.
No, yeah, very true.
It was a 6 then a 6. I was about to and then you rolled it and it was like, it doesn't matter. It is irrelevant.
Everything into them from this thing,
Understandable.
but only using top cannon once, and that's
Yep.
bombing that.
Yep.
With the heavy bolters going into him.
Fair.
I will declare it in advance. He's going to use his order for reroll the top
What?
cannons.
Reroll ones.
No, reroll the type on this cannon.
Alright, okay.
So no rerolls for me.
Okay. Right, so we missed the start of that roll. It got 10, so I believe Rob is re-rolling both of them because he really wants to.
3,
He
4,
isn't, to be fair.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I will, however, pay a CP for Vengeance for Cadia.
Silly
Because now I'm not getting the ones from either orders or being Cadian in directly. I will pay it just for being Imperial Guard.
Yes.
So hitting on 3s. That's better. Wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
I think you don't have any sort of like cloud of spores stratagem or something. Oh, wait,
No,
you've got
just
CP,
my 5
sorry.
up demon says.
And you've got no CP.
Yeah. I know.
Well, very top dice. 3 ones. 7, sir.
7. These are D6 a pop, aren't they?
That was 6, but no, because I missed one of the.
You did
the
miss
hits.
one,
Yeah, there we go.
5 up demons. I make 1. So 6d6.
5.
5d6.
-1 apiece, though.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, it's probably
Still enough to kill.
yeah,
Nothing's in range for him popping, so he gone.
17 moves.
It's fair.
I'm surprised they don't come with a shrug as well, actually. Not just because, like, haha, I'm surprised they don't have a shrug.
Yeah,
That would
the
actually
only-
make more sense as well. Like,
Now the only one in the
that one just
game,
sloughs off.
the only one in Death Guard that's got a shrug anymore is Mortarion.
Oh, okay.
Mortarion has the Disgusting Resilient and a shrug
2, 4, 6, 8.
because he's got the new Disgusting Resilient and the old Disgusting Resilient.
He's just that disgustingly resilient.
Yeah. You would expect that from a Demon Primarch, though.
You would. Right until a Spirit Seer hits him in the face with a small stick, anyway.
Well, yes.
To be fair,
I'm not rising to the bait.
Well, is it entirely to shoot off the target chaos units until the end of the day? So it's not just that one attack; it gets it.
Yeah.
I actually thought it was just that one bit to start with.
Fair
so.
enough.
Which just as well. Because it's got a chaosy thing.
Oh, we're Eldar, I'm not telling you.
Are you Eldar?
Yeah, Eldar thing, yeah. So you don't get it, yeah.
Okay, in that case, just straight away rules. Vengeance for Katie versus the... Wait, what's his toughness actually?
Toughness 5.
5, yeah, so it's all these 3s. That's a lot of not 4 pluses. That's because I didn't realise I needed 4 pluses and I didn't tell the dice. There you go.
Fair.
5 saves.
They didn't understand the assignment apparently.
Apparently. But now I did when I told them.
So 4 ups. I failed 1,
Oh,
which is still enough to kill him.
However, that was pretty bloody decent.
It was pretty bloody decent. See? And you were thinking you were going to lose.
Well, I am still going to lose, but it's not going to be quite as bad. Yeah, and there's shooting. No charges.
No charges. Are you
Because
sure?
I can't actually.
Well, you legally can't charge.
Yeah, no. And 2 guardsmen versus the thing with the auto-hitting flamers is probably not going to work.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly.
End of the battle round.
Yes.
You don't have to take any sort of... Oh,
Would you like to shoot your Punisher at them?
yeah, go on. 3, 6, 9.
I was just waiting for the sudden dawn realization. I was going to
I
go.
actually looked around. I was like, I'm sure.
Yeah, I
I never actually lost one because I never shot at them.
Yeah.
5, 10, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heavy bolter shots. And then but this time I can't vengeance Arcadia because I'll be not.
You've already done it. Yeah.
And I can't do that. And I'll just keep my CP. Seems like a good idea.
Seems fair.
Hit on 3s, and he moved. He can still give himself a tank order, but I didn't roll any 1s, so therefore it doesn't matter.
Fair.
We hit some 3s. Yep, drop them. There's something realised I could have done in the reroll rolls as well, because that doesn't actually matter on how far you moved.
Yeah.
But it's okay, you didn't roll any 1s. And toughness 5.
Yes.
4s. That. No minus.
No minus. No
7.
minus. 7 2 ups. Yeah. So kills 1. Plus 1 away. Take the back. Take the back 1 away.
Yeah, absolutely. Heavy bolters. I think it was a 2 in
There
there.
was a 2 in
Yeah,
there.
there we go. Sort of slotted as we did. 3 at minus 1.
Minus 1.
Only 1 damage.
3s. Save. Take away.
And 1 last cannon. Hits. Fails to it.
Excellent.
And would have been a bit of a waste on the scene.
Slightly.
I mean, I'll still kill him, take him as dead, but no.
Yeah.
Average out of range. Dumb things. Continuing to just investigate his
Behind.
shot, because, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Cool.
End of the battle round.
Yes.
I didn't take any casualties this turn.
You did not.
You took 1, but
I
you
did.
physically can't fail that.
I cannot. I'm
Yeah.
tough. The leadership 9.
6 is auto fail, yeah?
No.
Worth a try. I gain 2.
Yep.
And I'm on 1 CP lines. But you still earn 1, so you're still hit.
Excellent.
And I don't hold up roll for those brave guardsmen.
No.
Brave guardsmen! Woo!
Brave guardsman.
Oh, actually, that was the double objective, wasn't it? Or was it that one this turn? I can't remember.
I can't remember which one it was. I think it was that one.
So yeah, 6 to 6.
See? Shut it.
Yeah, but you've definitely got that one against it.
I mean, yes.
Your turn. Gain a CP, sir.
Again a CP. And we will roll to see which one is the active objective. So it's 1, 2, and 3 over here. It is 3, so I have the active. He's not going to move, and he's not going to move.
Because this is obviously like turned to be obscuring in the range, if you move to there, you're on the other side. I can't see you to shoot at you with anything
Yeah, I
other than this.
suppose I could just put him there within 3 of the...
And it at least keeps you safe from the crack stuff down here.
Yeah. I suppose we could do that. He's going to shuffle down and position himself slightly better, so he's hidden behind and still within 3 of the objective.
Yep.
He's going to stay there and melt those little men's faces. Poor silly blokes.
Poor silly blokes.
And then he's going to bomb everything else up onto his friend over there. So the plague spitters are going into the guardsmen. So we'll start with the plague spitters. 5. Strength 6. So
Do I
2's.
want to have you suddenly get down?
2's reroll and 1's.
Yes, I've got a thing that's mini transhuman, so it would have
Ah,
ones and twos to fail, but usually the ones anyway, so it'd have saved 1, which would have been quite pointless.
-1 damage a pop.
In cover, so plus to 4, -1 back to 5. Not quite.
Not quite.
That's enough.
The deeds new. Jimmy. Dead men tell no tales.
Their last Vox transmission was, oh my god, what the hell's that thing? And also,
It's everywhere. It's in my raccoon wounds.
and who was a raccoon?
The Family Guy reference.
For the Emperor, there we go. Which one's this? Oh, this is the
Play burst more, and then they'll do the rot hail after. So 6 shots.
6. Yeah.
Hitting on thrice. So 4. Winning on 2s.
What's his? He's probably still toughness 3, but because he's all mechanical and stuff. Toughness 4. Yeah, especially that's 4.
4 at -2. So -1 back to
So 4 ups.
4 ups. 2 damage apiece.
He is toughness 4 actually, so you'd have been wounded on 3s. Not that it mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, good to know. Good to know.
4s!
I suppose because he's a Skitari, he failed 1. CP it just to see.
Yeah.
He's totally going to survive this.
For the machine spirit.
He survives. And now the rot hail.
However, that's my last second.
And I've got the rot hail to shoot at him as well.
You do?
So
-1.
1, yeah. So 1.
Wound.
Wounds -1. Passes. Solid. So he does nothing.
That's not true, you burned my CP.
I did burn your CP.
Which, given I can spend that for vengeance for Katie, is actually quite
And he killed those 2 guardsmen. So,
He did.
You know.
Which also earns you.
It does. It does. So
Okay.
it's over to you.
Okay. Getting the CP.
You do. Oh wait, no. Terminators. Forgot the Terminators.
You did, you didn't even move them or anything.
I haven't
That's
even
because
moved
they're out
them.
of sight.
They are.
I'll put that up there just.
Can you move them up 5
Up 5?
and then check where they are in range because I don't think they're gonna.
So that's a 19 there. However, here, because I didn't actually look. No, brilliantly, I didn't want to close to you, but I didn't check that, so I could have proved
Fair
it
enough.
awkward.
Does either of them get them within 12?
Do you wish to advance them?
I suppose they've got assault weapons.
No, literally, it's impossible to shoot or charge at 12, but you can, obviously, therefore, you would have known that and you could advance just now.
Yeah. Move them 5 and we'll advance them. See how far we
Yeah,
go. 8.
better than it was.
It's better
Which
than
way
it
do you want
was.
to go? This way or that way? Or just sort of into the middle a bit?
Does it get me within assault range? Because they're assault 12.
So 20 inches, effectively, you'd get 1 dude there, or
All 3 there.
yeah, I'll give it to the doors are on it. So
If they can't make it, I'll just
you can't charge, but you'll be able to
I'll
long range gout flame.
scuttle around the back.
This way?
Yeah.
Fair enough. In that case, I return him to you.
Excellent. I'll scuttle around the back and get them in a hiding space. So just behind that.
So 4 and 4 and 8 gets in. Oh, out of the way.
Yeah. Just get them right behind it so they can't be seen. Cool. Over to your turn. So you got CP.
I do.
And what you doing? He is thinking. That is his thinky face.
This is my thinky face. Yeah, but 24.
Is it just the whatchamacallit, the one on the Baneblade that's... I thought that was 10 inches, or just strength 10. It's always been 24.
Well, the cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always been 24 inch.
Oh, it's 24. I always thought the one in the
It's
Baneblade was
10.
10. Straight. It's probably just the strength
Strength
10.
9 on their Baneblade, but it gets 3d6 shots, and I think it's like flat 3 damage or something.
It is something silly. It is something mad.
Craziness.
Utter madness.
He's just going to move up a little bit as well. And this unit's going to move up as well. And so forth.
Puppy Pepper.
That's now their new official motto, so thank you. These guys are going to move in here as well. So.
No, they're not. They don't want to.
They really don't. But they're going to get told to.
And a guardsman should always do as he's told.
He really should. Protect the spirits of the machine. The secrets.
Sacratos.
Psychic. Smitey nonsense.
Seems fair. Yep.
Tickle.
For a wound. That is his first wound.
I believe so. Yes. Oh, I have a German dice back, so.
Yeah, I'll put that on him actually. Cause
There we go. How wonderfully helpful.
Eve.
Mind bullets.
Mind bullets. It's telekinesis, Kyle.
Keep him there. Stay there with that. They're going to shoot.
Shooting.
And rapido and rapid.
Yes. Yes.
He's going to give them orders to reroll ones. Because they're not of the same regiment, despite the fact they clearly are.
Yeah, we know. They should be Cadian, but they're not.
They are, they should be. So you can't give them rerolls. I've done a little bit of orders with them actually because it passed them on, but then it says, I don't know.
It's irrelevant to the
They should.
structure.
I'd have to be important.
They should be.
I think the only thing that's mattered is when they got back in the fight so they could do a couple of shots, but they then basically fluffed it anyway.
Yeah.
They didn't
That's
do
right.
much. Yeah, shooting, 4 rerolls, one of them dies, and because they're toughness 7s, I want 3 to wound. I didn't declare overcharge, but I usually do. I have so far. So well, 2.
2 5-ups. A pass me.
And 2 damage to it.
Yeah. 2 damage total because disgustingly resilient.
Loads.
It's up to 3.
He will give an order to reroll hit rolls of 1 on these.
Okay.
They can't reroll everything because they didn't sit still.
Okay.
How should I give it? Take it down because he wounded on hitting on 5s from having moved. Yeah, I'll do the wound rolls of 1 just in case.
Okay.
Hey, it hits now.
Yes.
These are 3s, but it's a 2 and I have to go.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Oh well.
Sad times.
Plasma gun, the las guns. Clink a couple of las guns if needs be. I'll roll back to the squad just for time.
Yeah.
He's going to be really angry for Arcadia.
Fair. Vengeance for Cadia again.
Yep.
Fair.
He's going to move 5, so I will
I assume he's giving himself the order for.
reroll the potential because he's already getting the hits. So,
So.
reroll this one. Hey!
7.
Apparently, it really wants to be 7.
It is the blessed number after all.
For you.
Yes.
Threes. Not 3s.
2.
Rerolling.
Oh, yeah, rerolling as well. Yeah.
Wow!
3.
4 1s, people. Hey, it's not here first. I'm sure you've probably seen 4 1s before, but bloody hell.
They've seen many more than 4. Save 1. 2 go through.
9, 7.
7. So not enough to kill him. 12 wounds left? That's 12 total. 12
so
total, yeah.
12 wounds left, yeah.
He has 12 wins left if you want. He can be a knight.
So the heavy ball. So not bad. 5s, however.
Yes. 3, 4,
5, 6.
5, 6.
Ooh, -1.
Should be enough to finish him off.
Averages, but you've been spiking them nice. 1, 2, 3.
Yep. So yeah, 3 enough. Enough to
You've
kill
got a CP, you could hold it.
No, I couldn't. He's got 2 wins left.
No, 3. He's got 12 total, he's only taken 9. He's got 3 left.
He's taking 10. He had 3 on him. You just did 6. You just did
I thought
7
yeah,
to.
thought yeah, it was.
Pretty sure you just did 7 to.
I did.
Yeah, because it was 9 and it were just So yeah, he goes.
So yeah,
nothing
CP
in
was
range from explode. So he goes boom boom.
Yeah, the CP would have not worked.
No, it would not work.
That would.
Yep.
End of the turn.
End of the turn.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
I take a morale test for him because his mate blew up.
Yes,
He's okay.
he's okay. Good for him.
He's not suitably disturbed by his
suitably
mate
disturbed.
blowing up.
Yes.
And then you get 2 points for over there.
I do.
I only get 1.
Yep.
Because I didn't hold it.
You did not hold it. No.
6, 7. That's right. I'm looking for like more numbers on the dice.
There's no more than 6. Man.
And I get 1. So you get 2. Sorry.
Yep. So.
You up to 8, and me up to 7.
Yes. And it's down to which one's the.
Yeah, your turn 5 now.
My turn 5. Yeah.
Yeah, because if that, you will claim the. You'd get up to 10, and I would get a maximum of 9. So yeah, you'll win. So a 5 or a 6, basically.
Basically, yeah. Let's see. It's a 4, so it's that one.
Which only gives me a draw.
Only gives you a draw. Boom.
With the lone castle, because you can't get a smite or anything long range off
No.
him, can you?
No.
Not without giving up the check
No.
itself. So
Cool.
lone classic again.
Boom.
Someone for a draw.
Hey.
And yeah, that was a fun battle report. Ended up in a draw, which was kind of unexpected.
It was definitely unexpected.
Didn't look like it was going to go that way. It looked like I'd managed to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory once again.
Give me a severe kicking for the start.
But again, I think probably I should have concentrated on one side and put everything over here and bombarded from that side and kept Malthus next to the plague burst drawers and stuff.
That Lehman Rush did some work.
It did.
And
It did.
Vengeance for Cadia is broken.
It's a silly thing. Let's hope they take that out in the new guard codex because that's just silly. Or just make it wounds or hits.
It needs some change.
Yeah.
But it's great.
It is. Or just re-rolling ones. Not all failed hits and all failed wounds. That's just for one CP's dodgy. Silly against chaos. But it is what it is. It was a fun battle report and that's what we go for on the channel. It's not about winning or losing. But
No.
it didn't lose.
No, no one
Yeah,
lose.
no. I will get that win soon. But,
Brave Kazagan makes a run for it.
He did. Thank you for joining us and we'll see you again next time.